Hey, welcome to all of you once again on your channel that is on JE Physics Maniac. So today again I have come up with a question which I have already explained to you. Okay, these kind of questions I am making predominantly by keeping JE Advanced in mind, and these are not extremely difficult, not extremely high order standard, but these questions will carry a lump sum amount of concept which will not only open up your thinking how to proceed a tough question, and at the same time it will also help you to revise the concept that you have studied earlier. Okay, so without wasting much time, let us proceed. So the statement of the question is saying that the 1.5 kg sphere moves in a horizontal plane and is controlled by a cord which is reeled in and out below the table in such a way that the center of the sphere is confined to the path given by x square by 25 plus y square by 16 equal to 1. So here is this circle that you can see. This is the circle here, and they are saying that x and y are in fit. I will modify this question suitably. I cannot take that they are in fit because we are habituated for SI system. So just for the sake of the simplicity of the question, I will take it in meter. So I will express that they are in meter. And if the speed of the sphere is 8 meter per second as it passes point A, determine the tension TB in the cord as the sphere passes point B, friction is negligible. So when it is crossing point A, say speed is saying VA, and they are asking tension at this point when the sphere is at point B. So we will approach this question. It's a good question. Let us think technically. So first of all, that path of the sphere is given by x square by 25 plus y square by 16 equal to 1, and this is very much similar, strikingly similar or same as the ellipse that I can write x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. So if I compare these two equations, definitely I can see that a is equal to, we are getting 5, and b equal to, we are getting 4. So that's one part of the question. Now you think that this tension in the rope is passing through this point O, right? So definitely it will not provide any torque about this point, right? So about point 2 I can write now. I will write that about point O, I can write angular momentum is conserved, right? Fine. So there is no change in angular momentum. So you can also compare this situation to that of the movement of an planetary object in an elliptical path, as you have seen in Kepler's law. So from there I can write m of Ra into Va is equal to m of Rb into Vb. So Va I can write that is equal to Ra by Rb, Vb, sorry, add that into Va. So as you can see that Ra is basically here semi major axis, that is small a, and Rb is semi minor axis, that is small b, into Va. So from this equation I can comfortably calculate Vb, and it is coming to be a is 5, b is 4, and the velocity they have said to be 8, that is Va, and it comes to be 4 to the 8, 10 meter per second. So that's the velocity at point B. So once I got the velocity, what is the next step? How we can proceed to calculate the tension at that point? तो क्या करना मुझे? देखो भाई, tension at point B, if I think about this block, it is towards this point O, and if I want to get the equation for the tension, I can write that this basically tension at point B is basically nothing but the normal force applied, which is equal to mv square by rho. What is rho here? That is important. Rho is the radius of curvature. करेक्ट? देखो हम तो डायरेक्टली नहीं लिख सकते हैं ना भाई mv स्क्वायर बाई आर, क्योंकि ये सर्कल तो है नहीं. दिस इज अ ellipse. So for ellipse, its radius of curvature is constantly changing. So that's why I have kept the term rho. Rho is the radius of curvature. अब now thing is that what is the equation for rho? Rho हम लोगों को पता है भाई 1 plus dy dx whole square whole to the power 3 by 2 divided by d2y dx2. So this is the mathematical form for rho. Now we have to go back to the previous equation that I got. वो equation क्या है? जो ellipse का equation था, that I have written x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. So if I just simplify it, I will get y is equal to b into 1 minus x by a whole square whole to the power half. So if I just do the first derivative dy dx, it will come to be simply this half factor will come. So 1 by 2b 1 minus x by a whole square whole to the power minus half it will be into this, again this term will be differentiated. So for that I will get it is simply minus of 2x by s square. So after rearrangement we will get this is minus we are getting here this b is there, I'm sorry, this b will be here. There's a calculation mistake that I have done. This will be bx by a square, isn't it? Bx by a square, because these two factor and these two factor will be cancelled. So bx by a square into 1 minus x by a whole square whole to the power minus half. So this is dy dx. So similarly again differentiating d2y dx2, we will get the second order derivative, that is minus b by a square. The first term if I differentiate, the second term will remain same, 1 minus x by a whole square whole to the power minus half. And again there will be another term, for that I can directly write it is bx square by a to the power 4. I am taking the other factor also into consideration, and 1 minus x by a whole square whole to the power minus 3 by 2. So I have applied the chain rule technique that I have learned due to the blessings of lectures in physics, Feynman lectures in physics. So you can try and you can check whether the calculation is correct or not. I hope it is correct. Now अब इसमें क्या करेंगे दोस्त, अब now I will apply the condition, boundary value condition. क्या करना है मुझे, d2y dx2 at x equal to 0 चेक करना है, and dy dx at x equal to 0 अगर मैं चेक करूँ तो it is coming to be 0, correct. And d2y dx at x equal to 0 अगर मैं चेक करूँ तो देखो this is coming to be minus b by a square, because the second term will become 0. ये term जो है this term will become 0 if I take x equal to 0, है ना, ठीक है. So now once I get x equal to 0 में d2y dx2 is minus b by a square, अब मैं वैल्यू पुट करूँगा. So I mean इसको और भी सिंप्लीफाई कर लेते हैं. So if I put minus b was coming to be how much, 4. So I will write 4 by 25, right. So now rho is equal to 1 plus dy dx whole square whole to the power 3 by 2 divided by d2y dx2. तो इसमें मैं वैल्यू पुट करूँगा तो dy dx तो ऑलरेडी 0 आ चुका है. So it will be 1 by minus 4 by 25. So it will become 25 by 4. So that is 6.25 मीटर, ठीक है. तो अगर 6.25 मीटर आ गया तो फिर मैं टेंशन तो निकाल ही दूंगा, दैट इज m इंटू वी स्क्वायर. वी मतलब वी वॉज कमिंग टू बी 10. सो मैं लिख देता हूँ, दैट इज 10 स्क्वायर डिवाइडेड बाई 6.25, and m already we have taken to be 1.5 kg, so it will be 1.5 into 100 divided by 6.25 Newton. So that will be your final answer, right. So that's the method in which we have to solve the question. If you have any other better method to solve this question, please do let me know in the comment box, and I hope you have enjoyed. Continuously I am trying to represent you a different type of question, not in the same catalog. So if you like it, please share it and hit the like button. I really do need your support, so please help me to reach out 1,000 subscribers. Thank you.